Hey man, Cole with another video. And I'm sure you read the title. You have to love yourself more than you love your desires. You gotta put yourself first, man. And it's a lot of people out here. Like, specifically, I was talking to my dad, man, and I was like, yo, when did you ever put yourself first? And he told me, like, I did put myself first. You know what I'm saying? Not to get into much detail, but I had my vices, and I also, you know, I had multiple females at once and shit like that. And I just straight up told him that's not putting yourself first. And it's crazy, me as a son telling my dad that. But yeah, indulging in your desires is not putting yourself first. Because right now, do you think my father is where he wants to be? No. And that's a clear example. You never put yourself first. Because putting yourself first means that you're actually taking care of your future self right now. You know what I'm saying? Not your right now self. Putting yourself first is getting yourself closer to the goal over any type of dopamine hit you can get right now. So for example, if you're trying to lose weight and you see a fucking, they're handing out donuts at work, you're gonna take that cheap pain right now to get that expensive joy later, bro. That's what it's all about. Because on the flip side, bro, you can have some cheap joy right now, like, this donut tastes good. And when you go home, you take a shower after work, you get out the shower, you barely even want to look in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? And it's even worse when you know you on bullshit all day. Like, when you're fat and you're locked in, you can at least, like, look yourself in the eye and say, like, yeah, we changing this shit. But when you on bullshit, you don't even want to look at yourself in the mirror. And me, I was a victim of not even wanting to buy jeans and shit like that. Like, the only thing I bought was, like, some stretchy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm buying hoodies and fucking joggers and shit. And that's one thing I still got to grow out of. Like, still to this day, for the most part, I wear gym clothes. You know what I'm saying? And it's not because I didn't pick the habit up from going to the gym. I just picked it up because I was too fat to wear clothes that I wanted to wear. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, the more you put yourself first, the more easier it becomes. You know what I'm saying? But you have to have a why, bro. If you don't got a clear why, you won't make it. You know what I'm saying? You won't make it through the phase where you're making this shit a habit. Because now, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, bro. My why isn't as strong as it used to be. But now I just got a habit to do this shit. And I mean, when it comes to anything in life, you need a good why at first. And then that shit can fade away after you got a habit. Like, me with my job, for example. When I got out the military, I had a lot of anxiety, bro. I was fearful. I was staying with my grandmother and shit. And my main thing was I didn't want to blow through all of my savings and lose my car, right? I didn't want to blow through all my savings and lose my phone, like have my phone get cut off, and basically just have my whole world flip upside down financially. So my why for the reason why I was like working so hard was because I needed it to survive. I needed to get my own place, bro. All of this shit that I wanted to get, these goals that I had. So I'm working overtime every day, putting that work in. You know what I mean? And I eventually got it. I mean, I'm still in my car. This is a year later. I can pay this bitch off right now if I wanted to. But we don't want to crash out on the savings right now. But yeah, bro, I started off with a good why, but now this shit is habit. You know what I mean? Once you build that habit, you don't need a why. know what I'm saying? On hard days, it's just like you didn't survive them already, so you just go through with it. You know what I'm saying? And humans are very habitual creatures. So when it comes to breaking bad habits, you gotta treat this shit like it's a cancer, bro. You gotta go through multiple treatments of this shit. You gotta get this shit cut out. You know what I'm saying? You're not just gonna break no badass habit like it ain't nothing. Especially once you're psychologically pulled, bro, you're not gonna break that shit. I feel like your psychological addictions is more, they're more harder to break than physical addictions. Even if something is a what do they say, placebo. You could have a placebo addiction that doesn't even do shit for your life, and it's gonna be hard to stop that shit. But yeah, bro. So, like with me, even when I try to quit nicotine, right? I couldn't just quit that shit cold turkey. I mean, there's some people that can, but I had to do it slowly. As far as vaping, I quit that cold turkey, but I had to do nicotine pouches. And trust me, bro, like I was still sitting there tweaking, like, because the main habit was doing that, bro. But yeah, man, as soon as you master this shit, you're gonna see your life change. That's all I have for y'all guys today. I'm posting this shit immediately. I need to get back consistent. I'm gonna get back consistent. Believe it or not, I've made multiple videos daily, but I never post. And when I don't post and then I make another video on top of it, I'll be like, what the fuck did I make a video about the last time? And then it's like, do I really want to sit there and watch through the whole shit just to post it? No. But maybe that's me. Am I being a bitch, bro? Comment down below. Anyways, Cole, I'm out.